there, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, this is your lunar eclipse reading, everyone. I'm super excited about this because this is going to be a supercharged full moon. It's in the sign of Libra. It's happening on March the 24th or 25th for some of you, depending on where in the world you live. Now, what's happening with this moon is it's asking us to take charge, be the leader in our lives, to cut cords on things that no longer serve our higher purpose, especially the relationships that we have in our lives. This is where it's going to really affect you, okay? And I feel the way that you're reacting to the world and the people in it at this time, you want to be mindful and aware of how you are reacting, the energy that you're putting out into the world. Things are going to feel a little bit mixed up, and I feel this is okay because we are aware that it's not us, it's the energy around us, okay? So just a second here, I've got a little friend who's just giving me a message here, so just give me a minute. Yep, thank you. All right, so my little friend has said that it's very important that you pay attention to the signs and the communication coming from the universe and spirit guides. All right, you don't have to look for these signs or communication. It's going to show up for you. So clearing out the noise and allowing yourself to make room so spirit can communicate with you. Okay, so what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with a guardian angel oracle deck, oracle card actually. Then I'm going to follow that by pulling three cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you. Then I'm going to pull a surrender card, something that we need to release and let go of in our lives during this full moon. I'm also going to pull a heart healing message for everyone. I always find that we forget to heal our hearts along the way, especially around this full moon energy, this eclipse season. We definitely want to do some heart healing, okay? Then I'm going to pull a spirit animal card for you and then an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So let's get into this reading and see what this lunar moon has in store for you. All right, Virgo, let's call in spirit and open up your reading, my friends. See what it is that spirit would like you to know around this eclipse season. All right, Virgo, we are getting for you power. You are being given power at this time. All right, so let's read the message on this card. Keep in mind that your power is not something you need to conquer or achieve, Virgo. It already exists deeply within you. Be aware of it and wield it. You are born to do great things. It's now time to tap into that power that you already harness. Virgo, I also feel that some of you are being supercharged at this time. So you're going to feel this energy come in as inspiration and as motivation. So be aware of it. They come in little pockets, okay? These feelings. So power is available to you here, Virgo. I love this. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else comes through for you. All right. We are getting the High Priestess. Look at this. The signs are all around you. I feel that this is you coming forward in some way here in your life. This is that true essence of you that is now shining its light. And I feel that you have been guided here. Virgo, there's something that is kind of, I don't know if there's something showing itself to you. I feel this is coming through a dream or through sensations or feelings or smells. This is kind of what I'm getting here. So this could be a loved one that has passed over, but I feel this is spirit guides that are kind of leaving you Easter eggs to follow, Virgo. So this is what's happening here. So I really feel that some of you are starting to create something different in your world. Like there is a formation of something taking place in your life with the High Priestess card today. So this could be a manifestation for some of you. Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It is in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. You are also highly intuitive. Okay, so we are on a new journey here. So you are being unlocked, opened up to this new journey here. It's almost like you're going through some sort of a portal energy here, Virgo. And I really feel the eclipses have something to do with this. And what's happening is When we go through this eclipse energy, we're going through the lunar eclipse right now, but we're also going through that solar eclipse in April. Things kind of don't seem the way that they're meant to be, but you seem to kind of sense things that are leading you towards this opening or this portal. It's kind of like you're about to open the door and walk in. And it's almost like you're taking a risk around this, or people around you might think that you're taking a risk, but this is actually shifting your life in a very powerful way. So there is a major transformation that is taking place in some of your lives through this eclipse season. Okay, so again, this is another major arcana card, but what I want you to do here, Virgo, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Fool card, a new journey, a new adventure for you. And Page of Pentacles, there's a lot that you're going to learn along this path. And what I'm getting with this Page of Pentacles card is that you are a newbie. You are a beginner with whatever is happening in your life, this new energy plane. I feel you have taken a step up. There's a newer frequency here. And what I'm getting here is you haven't tread this journey before. It doesn't feel familiar. So you don't really need much either as you're entering this. I feel that you have acquired a lot of superpowers. This is why spirit guides are wanting you to tap into them and actually wield them. And what's ultimately happening here in this Page of Pentacles energy is it's an opportunity for you to really play around and wield that power and see what you can do with it. This is what's coming through for you today. So look at that. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Virgo. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So, wow. This is a beautiful wave of energy that is coming through into your life here. Some of you are really feeling this. And what's happening here is there's this connection. There is this feeling of comfort. There's this feeling of trust. It's kind of like you have this inner knowing, Virgo. You know that things are working for you, even if you are going through something turbulent, or you're kind of overcoming a challenge, or you're going through some sort of a storm in your life. You know you're going to be okay. You have the power and the confidence within yourself to overcome any kind of obstacles that stand along your path. And what I feel, this is you wielding your power, believe it or not, but I feel that those of you that are in a place of fear right now, because I'm getting fear, this like cloud of fear there as well. And this is a part of you that is wanting to come through, this confident part of you that knows that you can get through this, Virgo. And what's happening is spirit guides are giving you strength right now. There is this energy of strength coming in. It's that power, right? That power that you are kind of unleashing in your life. And I'm getting signs around you like orbs. I don't know if any of you are seeing orbs or any kind of flashing lights. This has to do with lights and like bright things. It could be things like lights turning on as you're walking by them. And there's no rhyme or reason for this. It's just showing up. Whatever this is in your life. I'm just seeing bright lights. This could be anything, right? So you'll have to share with me what this is for you, Virgo. But there is this part of you that is wanting to kind of come forward. And this is what this eclipse energy is also, is especially the lunar eclipse in Libra, is how we show up in the world, how we choose to communicate, how we choose to share our feelings, our needs and our wants through the way we communicate in our social setting, in our environment, in our community. And you are actually coming forward here and starting to do that. So this is that beginner level that I was talking about for some of you. So what I'm getting here for some of you are you're building the strength. It's almost like you're taking this deep breath and you're kind of, okay, you know what? Here I am. I've had enough. I feel some of you are kind of like, I've had enough. I need to build some boundaries here. I need to create some boundaries. And I need to stand up for myself. And I need to decide what it is that I need to do and actually commit myself to this and move forward. And because of that energy of commitment, it's like this true commitment. Everything is like shifting now for you. Everything is starting to take shape. So Whatever this vision is that you have in your mind, Virgo, wherever it is that you're trying to go with your life, whatever it is that you're trying to create, whatever it is that you're trying to do, all of this is working for you now because of that belief within yourself. And I feel you have unlocked something with this. This is what's happening here. There's almost like this key that you put in, you unlocked the door and it opened. And all of a sudden there's this flood of energy coming through that you haven't experienced before. And this can throw you out of your comfort zone. It's kind of like, boof, this energy came in and you got knocked over and you're kind of like, oh my gosh, what is going on here? What is this? Like, and it feels really good. It's almost like I'm getting the Aries energy coming through with this. For you, it's kind of like there's no fear, but there's fear, but there's no fear. I don't know how to explain this other than this way. And you're willing to, it's like this ride or die energy coming in for you. Like you're just unleashing some sort of a power. There's also a release happening here. It's like you're letting go of something that you maybe believed once. And it's not a part of you. So it's like an awakening, a spiritual like transformation going on in the background here for you. So it's just, and if you're seeing 11s around you, I feel this is confirmation that this is what is actually going on in your life, that this is actually taking shape. So some of you might be feeling like you're seeing 11s everywhere and it's driving you crazy. And it's just letting you know that this needs to take shape, not to resist the energy, but to flow with it. Allow yourself to enter this new portal, this new beginning. Allow yourself to be open to it, vulnerable to it, right? You don't have to be completely vulnerable, but allow yourself to feel this wave of energy. Allow those emotions to rise up as well, because I feel there's something emotional happening here for some of you. So your emotions might be feeling like they're out of whack, or they're kind of going through this roller coaster ride. Maybe this is because it's tied to something that is happening to you physically or around you energetically, okay? So the light is there. The other thing is there is some omens around, some sort of confirmations for you, Virgo. And some of you have asked for these confirmations, so they're now showing up. I'm getting some of you asking for feathers. Perhaps you're asking for someone to give you a sign, someone that has passed over. You're actually seeing them in your dreams. So I feel the answers that you are seeking are already being answered for you with the things that are happening and coming into your awareness, Virgo. So just pay attention to some of these things. And sometimes with spirit guides, it almost feels like we're playing charades with them, okay? So they show us things because they can't communicate to us in the way that we communicate with each other. They have to communicate with us through the universe. So they're always throwing stuff at us. So I don't know if any of you have watched any kind of movies recently that are resonating with you in a more spiritual way, with like the message of the movie coming in for you. So pay attention to these movies and the messages behind the movie. But also like music. All of a sudden you're experiencing this song that you haven't heard before, or you heard a long time ago, but there's almost like a different tone to it now all of a sudden. So pay attention to these things as it's a new vibration, it's a new energy. Okay, this is what you're entering. So things aren't going to feel like what they did before. So it's almost like you're having to turn the dial a little bit on the radio just because there's been a little bit of static here. And it's because you've moved to a different frequency in your life. So things are going to show up differently for you. This is the best way that I can describe it for you. So you have to actually tune your radio station to where you are now so you can see and hear things clearly. Okay, and how you do this is clearing your mind of thoughts, anything that is fogging your mind, because that noise is coming in through the things that are happening around you with this eclipse energy, right? That darker energy that comes through, sometimes flipping and flopping things. We also have Mercury that's about to go into retrograde here. So it's that energy of miscommunication, delays. How are you choosing to receive this energy that you're entering right now? It's kind of like hitting a wall sometimes, right? It's kind of like it knocks you over a little bit. But you stand back up and take another good look at it. And that's where you're going to see like, oh, okay, so I've reached this other level now. And things are going to be a bit different. I've never tread this terrain before. It's going to feel different. So it's about tuning into this. clearing those thoughts out, clearing anything that is making you feel afraid, making you feel like you're worried or stressed or thinking about things that really don't matter, stories that we make up, that we play over and over again in our heads. Instead, focus on where it is that you're going, that dream and that vision that you have. Laser focus on it. Don't worry about the things that are going on around you. Stay along your path here. Ground yourself and make sure that you know what it is that you're wanting to do here and commit yourself to this. Yes, it's kind of like you're taking a big risk. It feels terrifying for some of you to do this, and that's okay. Allow yourself to feel that feeling of fear. I've done this many times in my life where I'm like, oh my gosh, but this feels so right. It's just so scary. And then I just jump in. And then away you go, tumbling and rolling, and you're figuring it out, how to get your balance, how to get your stance, and then and over practice and kind of feeling the energy, you will. This is what spirit guides are saying here, that you will. And this is an opportunity to really grow in this space, because what I feel here is what I know in my own life. When we go through these ups and downs and frequencies and energies, we can remain in a place for a little bit longer and then move upwards. Then we go through downs and then we go back to that upward, right? And then we move up, and it's an interesting way how the energy plane works. This is how I understand it, is through like ups and downs. And I've experienced these ups and downs in my life, so I know when I'm going through them. I'm feeling a low coming in right now in my own life because I've got a cold now. So we'll see, I'm on a deadline here. I've got a lot of things planned this weekend. So I'm going to have to grind, but I'm also going to have to take care of myself as I'm going through this low period. So preparing as you're moving through this low. And I know once I get over this cold, I'll be going back through that higher period. So understanding your journey, understanding the rhythms of your own life here. This is what you're learning here through this journey. You're a beginner at this level now. So it's all about understanding it. It's an opportunity for you to really grow and see how far you can get with this. And I'm seeing so many different results here for you, Virgo. Oh my gosh, Leo is coming through. So perhaps you have somebody around you. Perhaps you have some support that is the sign of Leo. All right, I'm also getting the brave lion, courageous, the number 8 here coming up for you. So remember that we are in the year number 8, and this is what spirit guides want you to remember, that this is the year for mastery for you, Virgo. So I feel this is why Leo is coming in, because you're meant to actually tap into that 8 energy, the energy of the lion, the energy of strength. Okay, you have the power. This is why we have this card for you as well. So remember, this is a spiritual journey for you. You are ascending, you are growing, you are expanding. You're going to experience different kinds of people here as well, because we have these social ties, the way that we kind of present ourselves in the world with people. This is all shifting as well. So you're going to see yourself aligned to people that are different, that understand you more. That you're kind of like, you know what, this is a really nice conversation that I had with someone after such a long time. This is how you're going to know that you're shifting energies, that you're just going to meet people. You're going to also notice, because as you're moving through this portal here, you're shedding energies that don't belong here. So don't be surprised when you see things parting ways out of your life. These could be relationships, I feel, for the most part, for some of you. This could be a job, this could be a relationship, things that are parting ways that are no longer in alignment with you. So don't ever be afraid of this energy when it comes in, and shine your light in the world. I feel the way for you to communicate right now, Virgo, is through creativity, channeling any kind of sadness, any kind of anger, any kind of emotions that are kind of pent up there that you've been holding on to. Channel this energy through creativity. Your creative powers are supercharged at this time. And I feel, even though we're going through this eclipse energy, you can hunker down, Virgo, and actually put that energy into creativity, however you want to do that. Whatever you think creativity means to you in your own expression. Okay? So powerful things going on for you, Virgo. I am so excited for you. I'm going to pull a surrender card now. During this energy, during this full moon lunar eclipse, It's a really good time to let go and release. So we're going to see what it is that spirit guides feel that you need to surrender from your life. All right, so we are getting here for you. Surrender to the idea that you can fix someone, Virgo. Surrender the idea that you can fix someone. So the message here for you is it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone, Virgo. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing, okay? So this is what you must surrender at this time. So I'm going to pull a healing heart message for you as well. This is the Healing Heart Oracle deck. It's brand new and I absolutely love this deck, everyone. So I always find that this is a perfect time to also heal your heart as you're kind of making space for new beginnings, okay? So let's see what it is that we're getting for you today. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So remorseful heart is coming through. Forgive and move ahead, Virgo. Number 25 for you. So this could be a number of significance. I'm getting 25 days around timing for this card. Also the 25th of the month. Okay. So remember that. Of what month? I don't know. I'd probably say over the next 3 months, keep an eye on the 25th of the month here. Okay. So the number 25. So the message here for you is, dear heart, I know you have made some questionable choices and injured other souls. At times we all need to reflect on our thoughtless, impulsive, insensitive behavior. The remorse you are feeling can be of great use for your future development if you can genuinely learn from your past experience and make a choice to act in a benevolent way, Virgo. If it is a particular person you have hurt with your callous words and actions, take an opportunity to express your new understanding and genuinely ask for forgiveness when it is appropriate. If that is not possible in person, then do it in your imagination, Virgo. Their soul will hear you even if they are on the other side of the planet no longer reside on the earth. If, on the other hand, you decide to push your guilt down, you are likely to end up with a variety of unpleasant ailments. At times, forgiveness may not be directed to another, but to yourself in order to let go of the old and open the door for the future. Now, this also comes with a heart healing message for you, Virgo, so feel free to write this part of it down. Close your eyes and place your hands on the part of your body where you feel remorse, Virgo. Imagine the person you have hurt standing in front of you, and you vulnerably express to them any profound realizations you have acquired about what has occurred. Thank them for listening and ask them to respond with their heart. Allow yourself to receive healing energy from this exchange. If this person is alive and can be reached, try to connect with them and share your feelings in person, or send them a handwritten letter from your heart. All right, so this is what's coming through for you today. So remorseful heart. I'm now going to, it's healing your remorseful heart here. I'm going to pull an animal spirit card for you as well, Virgo. So those of you that are seeing animals or insects in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting sea turtle, protection. You are protected. Know that. Your angels, your spirit guides are always around you, keeping you safe and protected, okay? So those of you that are seeing a sea turtle, this is your confirmation today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. And some of you might see one soon. So we are getting, you are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy, Virgo. So know that and own that power. Trust that everything is working in your favor. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but it is. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Virgo. Let's see here. Infinite self. So you are lining up with your infinite self, and this is what spirit guides want you to shine out there, is the light of your infinite self. So 8888, look at that. This is why Leo had come up for some of you. the number 8. So very powerful number. We are in the year number 8. It's now time for you to wield your power, Virgo. So you are merging with spirit at this time. You are becoming an eternal being. It's time for you to connect with your ancestors. This is where you make room and allow spirit to channel energy through you. You have unlimited potential, everyone. So own that power, wield it. It's now time to practice wielding that power. So this is your message. This is your reading. If it resonates for you, Virgo, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.